Well, percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy here to go over another teaching tape with you, Warriors at Blazers. But why do I call you one percenters? One percenters, because I want you to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. If you guys do this every single day, you will be 37 times better than where you are today. So that's why my basketball training is called 1424 basketball training. I want you guys to actually practice every single day. And that's the secret, man. No days off, every single day. All right. Behind the back, a lot of steps there. So elite players, like I said, will be able to replace their feet quickly. So you have to be able to replace your feet quickly and multiple times, repositioning your feet. If you have heavy feet, you're done. So little giddy up, behind the back, step back. Slow feet don't eat. Okay, so as we watch this, going over the roles and positions again. Okay, roles are better than positions. Draymond, like I said, he's a defender, number one. His secondary is a playmaker. So when he's all the way out here defensively, you don't have to guard him. Right? They're giving space. Why is he playing him like that? Because he can't shoot. He doesn't want to shoot, whatever reason. Okay. But the problem with playing off defense like this is loose defense. You give him this pocket, like football, this pocket to make plays. And since he's a playmaker, okay, he's always looking for what's going on in the back end. So the screen is happening in the back. Steph Curry sets a screen. Wiggins is coming for a quick little curl, and then this is a backdoor, just straight cut. And guess who got there first, right? Whoever that is, he got there before Wiggins, but they were both going to be open. That's Bazemore, and you get that. So much easier to score and get open, or much easier to get open when you don't have the ball. Boom, Carmelo. So as you age, right, there was a little time when Carmelo was out of the league and people thought he was terrible and didn't have it anymore. Well, he didn't have it anymore. He does not have it anymore as a primary scorer. He can't take over the games. He can't carry the load. He can't do it all because he's physically not there. He's not faster anymore than any of these guys. But what has Carmelo excelling out is because he's now a sniper. His primary role is catch and shoot like sniper. So he's evolved into that role as his primary. His secondary is now a scorer. So that's why Carmelo is thriving in kind of in this system. And people were kind of worried about him not, being able to change his game a little bit. So I think either he realized or the league changed around him or something happened. So now he's a much, 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 much more efficient player and shooter. So look at the feet again. Look at how light he is on his feet bumps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be real quick. Oops, there. Show it to you guys again. All of those little steps make you light on your feet. The more little steps you take, you can cover a lot more space with a bunch of little steps if you're light, not having to use one gigantic push on a step back. Nice little pump fake. So this is so fundamental, right? So now they're closing at you hard. Draymond Green is closing at him hard. This is a terrible closeout position. Looks like he's about to jump. Okay, and then Carmelo just one dribble pull up. Okay, it all happens in the sequence. If you can't shoot that three, no one's going to run at you. If no one runs at you, then you got to be able to make the three. If they run you off, you got to be able to do a one dribble pull up. Cantor's so junky. There was if you understand Draymond Green's a playmaker, right? He's not a slasher. Is there any reason to overreact to this drive? So defensively, should I overreact and come meet him here? Right? Should I just wait and block him? Or should I play this passing lane? Right? So play the passing lane. I would, if I was whoever down there, I would be hedging out to that side. And he is there. So defensively, it's about anticipation. It's about understanding tendencies and stuff like that. Because if you're just in a pure reaction mode, you're dead. Especially a really good offensive player, Booker, Dame, you'll get ripped to shreds. The best players, they do surgery. One dribble, no dribbles. Kobe, Booker, Melo sometimes on the block. Like that's tough. Like that's great defense, right? But this little thing here, when he hangs it out there, it's a misdirection pullback. Okay, so crossover, and then it hangs in the right hand, and then he jumps back into a shot. So normally from this position, you would skip, you would go left, right, and then most people would just tendency would be to skip left, right, and then they would go boom and do a crossover and then skip and then get a little bit of space here. That's why this kind of misdirection pullback, as soon as it hits the right hand, okay, he regroups, he's backed up just enough. Melo is a 6'10" or something like that, so he's always going to have that. If he can get up into his shot, you're not distracting him. Players think that if you put the hand up in the face, like it actually does stuff. Against good shooters, it doesn't matter because you know where the rim is. You're aware of where your body is, and it's just muscle memory. You really don't need to see the rim. All right, Portland, they're missing McCollum. Warriors are missing Klay Thompson. Don't know when these guys are coming back. Melo stepping up. The last video, he was feeling pretty good. So it looks like his body's feeling pretty good now. Oh my God. Okay, so who is that guy? Number 1. I don't know who this is. So this is the new age player. This gets very annoying and gets very easy to stop in the playoffs. So this is very, very skilled individual player. Very, very skilled. So you got to know when and where you can use individual skills and when you got to function as a team. Right now, this is all individual. So when you're doing individual stuff and you're not at the elite level, you waste a lot of energy, like a lot of energy on one person, and the rest of people do nothing. So he's just dribbling like crazy. Okay, nice little step back there. More dancing. Like that's a very good move. It just requires a lot of energy versus, oh, maybe not that. Good little snake. Like things in terms of energy, like have you ever played at the park and the old dude is just destroying you because he knows exactly how to move, when to move, the time, and they just rip you to shreds, kind of like this. Okay, double screen. Okay, he gets one little screen. He fakes like he's going down. Fakes like he's going down this way. He's running hard, and then he comes back. Okay, and then Gary Trent Jr. So if you're defending, you're Gary Trent Jr. You're like, dude, this guy runs all over the court, all over the place. Runs over, had to run down. Okay, he had to navigate 2 screens. Okay, now he's getting another screen. Now he's behind. Okay, so now he's like, dude, who do I guard now? I hate Steph Curry. Steph Curry is, he's trained all this, right? So he comes around and now he's snaking the screen and he's just going to slip through this. These 2 guys are going to collapse. Okay, he's not jumping high to pass or anything like that. He's just slipping through and then dropping a little pass to Kevin Looney there. Right, that requires very little athleticism. He's just kind of navigating stuff. Like that. That's what I mean by teamwork and surgery. Melo's doing all the attentions here. It looks like it's going on Derrick Jones Jr. Okay, if you're here, you're already in a terrible position. He's defending against Lillard coming this way, but as a defense, you could only stop so many things. You can't stop everything. So if you deny this pass for Lillard coming up to the ball, which happens all the time, We just saw a double screen type action for Steph Curry coming this way, right? So Steph Curry ran his man down and he came off 2 screens, and then it turns into a, you know, snake coming this way, right? And then he dropped it off to this guy. Okay, so they're hedging, okay? They're guarding against that. So if you can think the game, if you understand the game, well, this is what my coach tell me to draw up. This is what coach drew up. This is our offense. But hey, look, screw you. I'm going to force myself this way, and then you're going to fight me to not let me go this way, and then I'm just going to use your stupidity against you. And you get a wide open, easy layup. Again, all the focus on Curry. Carmelo, not a shot blocker, not a defender. But here, okay, Curry can go up. If he was more athletic, he'd dunk. But he also has this option back here as soon as Carmelo looks like he's going to commit. You could always whip that ball around to the corner. So easy. This game is so easy, guys. If you study it, if you're watching this, hopefully you're learning a lot. Nice little right-hand finish, Gary Trent Jr. Like Steph Curry's going to wear down. Steph Curry is not a great athlete by NBA standards. This is not a good spiral. That's the wrong way to push. Okay, but if he's having to be the playmaker, he's going to wear down. He's not strong enough. He doesn't have that type of conditioning where you get banged around a lot. He has the conditioning to run in circles and not get banged. But if he's having to do this, no freaking way. The Warriors are done. He's better running off a screen, being sniper. Definitely not a playmaker. Definitely not a scorer. So right here, okay, so Draymond Green, playmaker, right? Here's one cut. Okay, he forces it. Okay, passer, who's your target? That's Kevin Looney. Why are you throwing a bounce pass down by his legs? He doesn't have a good hand, so he's not catching that. That's stupid. So that's on Draymond Green. Know your personnel, KYP. See how easy that pass was for Kevin Looney? Slow, soft pass, leading him in front. No traffic. If you're the better player on the team, you've got more responsibility. If you're the best player on my team, I'm yelling at you. I don't care if you pass it to a bad player and they don't catch it. That's your fault for passing it to them. The best player gets all the responsibility, more of the responsibility. You get the glory, you get the pain, man. Nice little Iverson cut there. How easy is that? Like, so he handed off. Okay, he just handed the ball off. Now he's running off of this thing, and then he's flaring. And his Cantor sets a little screen. Ball comes just in time. Okay, right when Bazemore is trying to cut under, he decides to cut over. Catch and shoot, no dribbles. Good tap, Draymond. Okay, so this is what, again, this is like a Draymond video now. Why not tip it up, right? Why not? You're already there. Why not tip it up? Why not grab it with 2 hands, come down, you know, power up, and you're in between these people. But no, I'm Draymond Green. I'm not really trying to score. I'm trying to find my teammates. So he tips it right here. Wiggins, if he was ready, he would have moved. He would have moved his feet to this ball, and then he would have been able to shoot. But Wiggins is really not that type. He's more of a slasher. So he catches it. Like he's thinking about, I can't drive. My drive is gone. And look at Bazemore. See? It's like, yo, give me this. This is as a coach, this is how you see personality. See? When he gets the ball, like he's getting excited. That's hands up scoring. That's hands up, like you're shooting, not hands up, pass it to me. That's hands up, you about to make this 3. I see it all, man. There's so many levels to this game that I see that people have no freaking idea. Derrick Jones Jr. He's worked on his three. I've seen him hit a couple threes, so he's becoming more effective. So if you're a slasher, guys, okay, so if you understand one, who you are, if you're a slasher, Derrick Jones Jr., he's a dunk contest guy, right? The next thing you have to develop is your standstill shooting, just your basic shooting. So you become an actual threat when you catch the ball, not when you're just running to the ball. Okay. So it's layers. Where do you develop your game once you know your game? Cantor getting open without the ball again. There it is again. Oh my God, why didn't you pass it? So a little quarterback here again. So the Warriors are usually best when this is happening. Look, no respect, no respect for the jump shot, right? So this is when Draymond gets in trouble, right? No respect for the jump shot, and this guy's just playing passing lanes. Okay. If everybody around here is playing super tight man-to-man, like football, man-to-man defense, switching everything, okay, his job becomes very difficult. Okay, so he missed the first read here because he was just staring at Steph Curry, right? So this is when usually when a quarterback gets an interception or a sack, right? But he pulls the pass down, so he misses this. So he's too busy staring at Steph Curry. You got to be able to see both of these happen at the same time. That doesn't happen. And he's pumping, pumping. This is normally when young players get nervous, like, oh my God, I'm holding the ball too long. And there's actually no defense on you. So he finally sees Wiseman's wide open. Watch it again, y'all. Staring at Steph Curry. Right. And then as a coach, I know I can use Steph Curry as a decoy. He's going to be the greatest decoy out there. Mulder. Who the hell is Mulder? There it is again. Draymond Green never going to shoot the ball, right? So look how many highlights of you actually see him. Most players here would just attack the rim, euro, or just dunk. So Steph Curry doesn't get any credit on that, but he's the one causing all the trouble. And then Draymond Green thinks he's all bad because he's getting all the stats, but Draymond Green's kind of whack. He's not as good as he thinks he is. That's so pretty. Okay, that's a lot of dribbles. Okay, so dancing just a little bit. Okay, so all that was unnecessary. Okay, but this is the unguardable spot, unguardable shot. Why is all this dribbling unnecessary? Well, if you wanted to use your strength because you're probably 50 pounds heavier, instead of dancing and toying with this dude, why don't you just turn around and back him in? Why don't you just walk down here, close stance? Your defender will slide, and then you can start botting him up. All this dancing is useless. I mean, it's not useless, but I mean, it's frivolous. It's extra. So the point of that is just to get to your spot, and then you can score. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Again, Draymond racking up the assists here. Is he really gonna do what Carmelo just did? Bang once, twice, one-legged fadeaway, Kobe fadeaway, DeRozan fadeaway, Durant fadeaway? Or is he gonna, bang him once and then run through and then dunk it on this side? Is he gonna bang him twice and then spin move and dunk? Nah, man. So so why not put pressure on him as a passer? Like if I get burned, if he does a quick spin move, drop step on me and dunks on me, I have to live with that. But I'm playing the percentages that Draymond's not gonna play like that. This is just such an easy pass to a cutter. Curry didn't even need to do that. Okay, so now let's focus on Curry. right here. How the hell did Damian Lillard get on this side? Well, if he's on that side, I couldn't tell how the hell he got him there. Okay, maybe Steph Curry was pushing him in and making it look like he was going to come around. And so Dame jumped to the top side, and then, well, if you're on the top side, I'm going to go this way. And by the time freaking Cantor realizes what the hell is going on, because he's worried about Wiseman, who's out there, it's too late. Steph Curry could have finished that with his left hand easily. Oh, this is why basketball sometimes to me is like so boring, or it happens so slow. Tough individual move. Nice pass. Swing it. Oh my God, I hate that guy. So Simons, that's his name. So he drives me nuts because he takes that extra count to think. Okay. On this. Okay. Instead of catching it like a freaking baseball player, you should have caught it on a hop. Okay, you should have bent down, caught it on a hop, and then you would have been able to just release it. But he had to field it like a baseball player, and then he pretend passes like he's ever going to pass. So he's definitely a scorer, I think. Nice little left-hand drive. That's just patience. That's surgery. See, so you always have it, guys. The angles of the court right here. Okay, this guy's not going to do anything. He ain't guarding me. Okay, I'm going to stick my leg in between him, bump out. And since this guy is way shorter than me, I'm 6'10". If I jump my little bit, I can get the shot off so easily. Bump into you, create a little bit of space. Okay, keep the angle, rise up and shoot it. He's just waiting. And he's just waiting, figuring out what the hell these guys are going to do. You don't need that much space. You just need a little bit. Carmelo's been doing that forever. He's just much more efficient with his jump shot now. Nice little move by Wiggins. So did you guys see the difference between like Wiggins in the post and Draymond in the post? He's actually trying to do something. He's actually trying to score. If you watch the Jokic video, you can bounce real quick and then spin. Okay, right, left, and then finish it with him. But Wiggins is more of a jump type shooter. So he just gives him a little back fake here and then nice little easy fade away for Wiggins. This particular move, if you bump, okay, once you bump and then when you go to split your feet, okay, you jump and then Wiggins, you land on 2 feet at the same time, and that creates the illusion of you being able to turn this way or this way. So that's a little tip for you guys. This is all the teaching tape. This is like the mental stuff. Like I have the other stuff where it's like workouts, right? Mind, body, craft. So the tape is for you guys to see it, right? See it, understand it, think it. And then there's the body stuff where I show you like workouts and, particular, leg strengthening or core strengthening, body strengthening, teaching you how to move. And then the craft is like, how to do a step back, how to crossover, how to cross jab, how to spin move, Anyways, mind, body, craft. That's how I think about it. That's how you guys should think about it. Curry, too easy. I mean, not Curry. Lillard, too easy. So did I prime your brain enough? Did I prime your brain enough? Did you actually think Draymond was going to dunk this? So all the attention goes to Curry. He gets a double. He gets rid of it real quick. Okay. Chess and checkers, guys. Okay, you get the double, it comes to you, you penetrate this gap, who's going to come? Well, you're the bottom guy, you got to come. Okay, if you're a shooter, you stay there, he gets the pass. If you're a dunker or a slasher, you cut to the rim. Okay. Defensively, what the hell do you do? Well, maybe you fake stunt at him and then back up at the last second and steal that pass. Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should, just wait here and take a charge, or wait here, don't come so high. Wait here, force Draymond to try to dunk on you or run you over, or jump this pass. Just wait. Draymond might just jump, stop in the paint. But Rodney Hood is playing him like he's about to get dunked on. Nice shot, Steph Curry. 101, 95. Swing it. Oh my God. Nice pass fake. So Covington's a shooter. Boom. You give him that little bit of space, he's shooting it. Hello. So if I need a bucket right now late in the game, I'm going to Lillard. Okay, but actually, if Carmelo's down here in the block and he has a better mismatch, I'm going to Carmelo, right? It depends. You can't get stuck on one thing. Dame Lillard might get caught out here and he might do some crazy stuff in logo Lillard. But if I got Carmelo feeling good with his body and he's just killing these young guys, get him on the block and let him do his jab, 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 or whatever he's going to do. Beautiful. Okay, so this is like a foot switch. Getting real technical here. So this is just a quick between the legs. Okay, that's not what gets him. That turns his hips. Okay, so now he gets ahead of him. Okay, right here. Right there. That's a foot switch. When you go from switch lead foots. Super tricky. Right there. Gets him to jump. Boom. Bounces away. And he throws that foot in the back. Change of speed, change of level, change of direction. Always, always, always. Pop. Sniper, man. Surgery. How easy is that? Take a screen. Wiggins, come on, man. Right, this is way too. They came down quick, but this is way too low. Like, this is way too low. Haven't you seen all the other games where they're setting screens for Lillard out here? So he's already well within his range. Wiggins, you're a knucklehead. That's why you keep getting traded, man. You gotta press up. This is 2 minutes left in the game. Like, if I were to throw the clipboard kind of coach, I would throw a clipboard at Wiggins. But I'm not that type of coach. I'm just like this. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm rubbing my head. I'm just like, guys, we talked about this. That's way too easy. At least force him to drive and exert some energy or something. It's a 3-point layup. Oh my God, Draymond Green finally did it. So look, so I mean, a lot of times he'll just hold it up and force a thing, but I'm actually happy he shot that ball. Play the percentages, live with it. He's so hyped. He makes one shot, he gets so hyped. Surgery. So you can practice this by yourself, right? Visualize. I talk about visualizing. Is this real defense? Not really, right? He's not close enough. There's no real pressure here. Game time. That's why he's an assassin. That's why I say he's better than Steph Curry, because when it comes down to surgery, when you need to be real efficient with one. What I say about the charge, boys? What I say about the charge, about switching up your defense. So Lillard stepped in and took it. Okay. So he's all excited. He made a three, dude. You play the percentages, you live with it. You know he's not going to shoot it. So you force him off the line. Okay. Lillard's fighting down here. Okay. He didn't come and try to, contest Amir. He waited for him here. And sure enough, Draymond does what Draymond does. It's very hard to hide your habits, your personality, guys. Like, all right, well, that's enough. All right, well, like I said, personalities are so much harder to overwrite. So if you're a passer, if you're like, you're going to pass. If you're a playmaker, and when it gets tight, when the pressure's on, you're going to do what your habits or that's your personality. If you're a scorer, you're going to ball hog, or you're going to do whatever the hell you can do to try to score. If you're a playmaker, you get the ball, you're going to look around and find the smart play. In the end of the game, the smart play actually might be for you to shoot the ball. For the scorer, the smart play might be, pass the ball. But LeBron gets into trouble like that. People yell at LeBron for making the quote unquote right play, but yeah, whatever. LeBron's a playmaker. Draymond Green, we know, is a defender playmaker, and Dame Lillard for MVP right now. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% every day to get better.